Hello my dears, welcome to a new video. In this video, you will enjoy a poem summary. An Old Woman. This poem is written by ARUN KOLKATAR. Poem summary and line explanation in English. Introduction. ARUN KOLKATAR is the poet of the poem An Old Woman. The poem is about encountering clinging old women when visiting a shrine or religious place. This poem depicts an old woman in a totally different vision as the poet discovers her with a unique outlook, owing to the woman's demeanor and her words. He comes across this woman, fragile yet fierce in her gaze. For a 50 paise coin, she asks him to take her service to tour around the horseshoe shrine. Though the speaker first wants to dismiss her, she persists, and he finally recognizes her strong desire to earn a respectful life on her own. Eventually, his perspective shifts. Stanza 1 to 4. An old lady grabs the sleeve of a tourist and follows him. A 50 paise coin is what she wants. She promises to show him the horseshoe shrine in exchange for the coin. The traveler walks away since he has already seen the shrine. The elderly woman tightens her grip and hobbles along, refusing to give up. She is determined. She clings to him like a prickly seed pod that clings to clothing, a burr. Stanza 5 to 7. Annoyed by her persistence, the traveler chooses to end the farce with an air of finality, declaring that he would not submit to her, and as a result, putting an end to the farce. He believes that his hard-headed response will drive her off, but the old woman's statement, "What else could an old woman do to survive on these wretched hills?" hits the narrator like a flash of light. The narrator is able to see her up close because of the harsh truth that confronts him. He is taken aback when he turns to gaze at her face. He discovers that his eyes are like deep bullet holes. Stanza 8 to 11. Her skin is wrinkly and cracks around her eyes, and her skin appeared to grow. Everything seemed to be crumbling around him. The atmosphere then undergoes a tremendous change. A disaster has occurred. The sky descends as the hills collapse, the temples break. The old woman, on the other hand, stands as a symbol of all-around deterioration. The pilgrim undergoes an emotional transfiguration at the very same moment when the woman stands alone. He is embarrassed. He has been reduced to a smidgen, tiny bit of change in the heartland. His self-esteem is diminished as a result of this understanding. The image of the woman as someone who is only harassing the tourists for money has altered in the mind of the speaker. He now realizes that this woman is strongly determined and prefers to earn her life on her own. His spiritual awakening to the real world makes him feel insignificant, much like the penny in her palm. The end of the poem asserts that not a single person must be judged or taken for granted. If you like this video, then don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Stay tuned for more videos.